No.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Bead and Chat. Yes, I'm starting early. As I say in my description, it's usually scheduled for 8:30, but I may start earlier. Her Majesty is in the bed. I'm hoping she sleeps for a little while so we can do at least most of the show. So welcome to Being in Chat. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shy Roslyn. I am also the proud owner and chief cook and bottle washer of Pond's Edge Designs. You can purchase any of the projects done on this show on my website, pondsedgedesigns.net, as you can see in the ticker. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. I am also simulcasting on Facebook as well tonight. So you can follow me there. And you can most likely the best way to reach me is either through Facebook or Instagram. I do have a Twitter account, but I don't use it often. So if you need to get in touch with me, best bet is Instagram. So, tonight, also, as most of you know, I am the main caregiver to my mother, who I love dearly, but she has Alzheimer's and she tends to occasionally interrupt the show, in which I will have to put myself on mute and take care of her real quick and then come right back to the show, which she's about to do right now. 2 minutes in, I tell you, I can't. As I was saying, there is an occasional interruption. Okay, just like that. There's an occasional interruption. I am not going to edit out the interruptions. My life is my life, and what you see is what you get. So, anyhow, welcome to Bead and Chat. Tonight, I was trying to figure out what project to do, and I came up with I'm going to try and do a wire wrap. I need to step up my wire wrapping game, and I watched a tutorial on Facebook from Stars Beads. She is on Facebook. She's the owner of Stars Beads, and she's really funny. She's really sweet, and she did a wire wrap kind of tutorial the other day. So I'm going to try and replicate it with this. No, I don't have any thread. I don't have any thread. I don't. Okay, hold on, folks. I'll be right back. So anyhow, I am back. So what I'm going to attempt to do tonight is wire wrap this cute little it's not a cameo. Well, yeah, it's a cameo. It came from an old piece of jewelry. I believe it was something that my mom had. It says Mother's Day 1979 on the back. So it was probably something she used to buy these little necklaces and things from. Is it the Bradford Exchange? was one of those like the companies that used to sell the plates, the collector's plates. They also sold like little necklaces and things like that for Christmas and Mother's Day and that sort of thing. And I think that's where she got it from. It's really cute. I'm going to try and wire wrap it. It has a hole at the top, but it doesn't go all the way through. So I am not sure how it was attached to the chain. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you guys some interesting stuff. Last week I showed clips from Tucson gem shows and a bead show, and I talked about Lapidary Dave. And I forgot the other man's name. Krieger, I think was his channel name. And they kind of do the. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back, folks. I'm just trying to get her settled. Should just give me one more second. Okay, folks, I'm back. So I was going through my stash and I forgot that I had purchased these at a bead show a couple of years ago. This was a pretty big piece of um quartz that I had purchased. I'm not even going to try and wire wrap this one because um it's way too heavy. It's a big piece. I don't remember why I bought it. I think because it just looked pretty. I actually keep this next to my camera stand. I keep it on the little shelf of my camera stand. Supposed to give out positive energy, I guess. Then I had this hunk of clear quartz. I mean, it's really clear. You can basically see my hand through it. This is also a very heavy piece. So, oops. I could try to wire wrap this one, but it's really big. Let's see. Where's my handy dandy measuring thing here? It's 2.5 inches long, and it's about an inch wide. It's a pretty big piece. It's beautiful though. It's very, very clear. So, but it is heavy. So if I were to wire wrap this, I don't know how it would fit. It would weigh somebody's neck down so bad. And then there's this piece of quartz that I have. It's not clear. It's definitely mixed with something. I don't know what the purple is. I bought these years ago. But it just when I was watching and showing you guys the videos last week, it reminded me that I did have some crystals in my stash. I mean, even though they're kind of too big to make anything out of, But they're fun to look at, and maybe, like I said, maybe one day I'll be brave enough to make something out of it. So I'm gonna put these to the side for now. Maybe it'll give me some energy. And yes, likes are free, comments are welcome, subscribers are always appreciated. Um, so if you like, subscribe, tell a friend or two or three, it would be greatly appreciated. Very, very much. I am getting close to my 100 subscriber mark. So once I hit that 100 subscriber mark, I am going to have a subscriber appreciation event. Um, I wanted to show you guys this cute little bead as well. Um, Something else that I found in my stash. It's a glass bead, and it's a nighttime seat. Sorry, folks. Let me adjust this. Okay. So, it's a nighttime scene. I forgot I had it, and again, I came across it in my stash when I found my crystals. So, I might do something with this. I may create a bail for this one. I have some seed beads that I can do a spiral stitch and attach this to, but it's so cute. So if I have time tonight, I'll create the bail. If not, we'll do that. That'll be next week's project. So I'll just put that there for now. And I wanted to show you guys. I a couple of months ago, actually, it's almost a year. My cousin sent me what I call the magic box, and I know some of y'all know about the magic box because I've used items from the magic box, and I've shown you guys stuff from the magic box. The magic box was some costume jewelry and a couple of watches that her parents had, and she sent the box on to me. Some of the items were too broken. I can't repurpose, but there are a few things that I was able to repurpose, and I'm still going through the box. Um, and I went through it this week to see to find something that I could use with the custom order that I'm working on. And I came across this chain, and it's amazing. This amazing chain. It's a necklace, but when you look at the detail, I mean, I could take this apart and use each of these individually as a charm for a bracelet, or I could possibly add to it and take the chain, maybe take half the chain and make it into a bracelet and leave most of it intact. But I thought this was amazing. So I'm definitely going to use this. I probably won't use it tonight. Um, Chico's. Who remembers Chico's department store? This is where this came from. So I'm definitely going to use it. And I wanted to show you guys um the some of the amazing things in the magic box. So I'm going to use this probably another time. And then I came across, oh my God, this still has a sticker on the back. I have to clean these up. But I came across these two crosses. Um, my aunt and uncle were 7-day Adventists. So 7-day Adventists are not big on jewelry. They're not. I think they pretty much stick to like a watch and their wedding bands and maybe something sentimental, like a special gift or something like that, but they're not big on jewelry. So the funny thing is, my aunt used to sell, I guess she was in a, maybe it was an MLM, I'm not sure, but part of it was, it wasn't Avon. I forget the name of the company, but they had a catalog, and she would have people come over and they would place orders through her, and then she would have it delivered. I know it's not Avon, but I forget the name of it. And it was costume jewelry. I think it was so funny that a woman whose religion kind of frowned upon wearing jewelry was selling jewelry to make extra money. It was, but these are they're two different patterns, but I'm definitely going to reuse these crosses. I might be able to reuse the chain as well because the chain's intact. So, and that will be for another day. So, let us get on to tonight's project. I'm going to try and wire wrap this using inspired by part of the tutorial that Stars Beads put on her Instagram. Now, this wire is what's called soft wire. I think it's 20 gauge, which is what she used. And I'm going to cut. I think she said you could use regular wire cutters, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut. Oh wow, this is really. I forgot how soft this was. Um, okay, that's one. And I'm gonna keep them. She kept them the same length. So, and I'm eyeballing it here. I don't know exactly how many inches I'm cutting, y'all. Let me do one more. I'm eyeballing it because at the end, stuff's gonna get trimmed up anyway. Okay, so we're doing three pieces of soft wire, and I'm going to straighten them out with my soft my plastic pliers. And the pliers are, of course, from Designs Wire. I bought them a couple of months ago. No, they are not sponsoring my stream. I'm just letting you guys know where I got the tools from. So I'm going to straighten these out. And there's a reason they need to be straight, because these are going to be the backbone of the basket that I'm going to wrap. Come on, straighten out. Okay, last one. Sometimes with this particular type of wire, because it's very soft, for certain things, I actually use this tool here. It's this tool, and give me one second. There's another tool that I use. Where are you? Okay, why don't I see you? Where is it? There is a tool. Oh, there it is. Okay. There is a tool, and I think I've shown this tool before, and I've forgotten the name of it again. It is a tool that you use, this handy dandy thing. And I have forgotten the name of it again, But what you do is you open up one end, you put the soft wire in, and you roll it, and this wire actually twists. So you have um, the wires actually twisted. I'm not going to twist the wire tonight, but if I were, this is what I would use on one end. And these are not scissors. It's like a clamp. So I would clamp one end of the wire with this, and I'm just going to close it. And then this would be the clamp at the other end, and I would just roll it. Sometimes I just roll it on my lap or, on the table, and it would twist the wire, make the wire twisty. But I'm not going to twist the wire tonight. So I'm going to put these back. So I'm going to line these up as evenly as possible. Like I said, we're not really going to use all of this wire. At least I don't think we're going to use it all. And what we're going to do, this is 20 gauge wire. And this is going to get wrapped around these three. Now, I'm trying to remember how Star did it. Kay. Her name is Kay, actually. And Star is her mother's name. She named her shop after her mom. So let me just line these up, make them as even as possible. I forgot how many inches she said to use. In the tutorial, I think she wrapped about 3 inches worth. So I'm going to use, it's always better to have a little extra wire. You can cut it down than not have enough wire. Whoops, sorry. Not have enough wire and then you're stuck. All right, so we're going to cut. I'm eyeballing. I'm not measuring as I go along, which is not good. If you're a beater, you really should measure. But sometimes I just tend to do things right off the cuff. I'm going to straighten this wire as well, even though I know I'm going to twist it. And for those of you who will be watching this in the replay, if you have questions, let me know. Ooh, ouch, stuck myself. Okay, so let us proceed. And again, likes are free, so the like button is kind of important. Thank you. Subscribers are always appreciated. I do shout out my subscribers, and tell a friend or two or three. Sorry, taking a sip. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Sip went down the wrong tube. Okay. So I am going to start wrapping these wires. I kind of wish I had twisted them first, but I want to see how it goes. Now, I believe she said, well, in Kay's tutorial, she had left, this looks about 2-3 inches, because this is going to become part of the bail at the top of this. So we're going to start right around here. She used her, let's see. I think she used her pliers just to get it started. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do this and just to get it started, and then I'm just going to use my fingers and do the rest. Okay. All right. So, okay. I'm going to start it. And again, I'm trying to emulate. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this down here. And since I since I have the wire turned in a certain direction, I'm just going to try and keep it in the direction. Okay. So many moons ago, I took a wire wrapping class, and I did manage to actually wire wrap something similar to this piece. But it was many moons ago, and I honestly can't remember how I did it. So I was very glad to come across Kay's tutorial. I'm going to raise the camera because I know I'm going to keep bumping into it. Okay, and I'm just going to adjust the camera. Bear with me a second. There we go. Okay. All right. So give me 1 second. Everyone is bothering me tonight. Oh my god. I'm just saying a text message. Okay, so oh yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna try and keep the turns in the same direction. And I know she had the wire pushed really close. Maybe that's why she was using her pliers. So I'm just gonna try and keep the turns close. And while I work with this while I work with this wire, let us chat about what has been going on. The YouTube streets are on fire. I mean, I did an Instagram live yesterday morning about the Abba and Preach and Jekyll and Hyde situation, and when I talked about it yesterday morning, um it was pretty bad because things were happening the night before that were just completely crazy. Um, but it got worse. I did not know about the whole Rumble thing until last night. I was watching Mike TV's what I mean, maybe I have to hold this like this. I was watching Mike TV. Now, say what you will about Mike TV, but he does come with some receipts. Um, and when he showed the whole Rumble thing, my mouth fell open. I could not believe it. And that's why I did my little quick video last night. Because it just went from bad to worse. So last night, people, not too many people were covering it, but today it seems like every channel has something to say about what the heck's going on um with Fresh and Fit and aka Jekyll and Hyde. And I mean, jury's out. Some people are saying this is pretty much a done deal. Like they've kind of messed up their YouTube bag. Um, But as of this afternoon, someone did go to check and see um if they lost subscribers, and at the moment they haven't. Well, at least as of this afternoon, this is not looking like her tutorial. This is completely different from her tutorial. I don't know how she kept this stuff flat, because it did not look like this. But I'm gonna keep going. Um, and they did lose some subscribers. You know, some people were like, "This is not for me," but it wasn't much, honestly. They still have over 1 million subscribers. And I think people subscribed. So I'm sure there's some people who subscribed to that channel years ago and probably don't even watch anymore, or maybe they forgot they subscribed. I mean, it happens. I've had that happen. I've subscribed to stuff and like a couple of years ago, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shoot, I subscribed to that. um, so it's not, it's not that big of a surprise, but they did lose some, so we'll see what happens as the days go by. Yeah, this is not what I expected. Well, I've made the commitment, so let me see if I can finish. um so it just went from bad to worse, and we're not sure what's going to happen. um As of today, they changed their banner. Last night, their banner was pretty offensive, referring to apes and gorillas and things like that. Um, some people managed to get a screenshot of it. They have since, of course, they've changed it back now to, um, I don't know if it's their original banner, but it's like a professional thing. Yeah, this is not how she had it. um, Oops. I wonder if she weaved it. Maybe that's why it looks different. Oh, you know what? She probably did. Oh. She probably weaved this between the three that she. Ay, ay, ay. That might be it. Well, I'm going to keep going the way I have it. I'm committed. Let's keep going. So yeah, that's going to be the. It's just gonna get ugly, and like I said last night, um, I unfortunately I'm predicting that something's bad gonna happen to somebody. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Um, because it's too crazy. Um, Myron and them, Jekyll and them just went way too far, and um, somebody gonna get hurt. I hate to say it, but whoops, sorry about that, guys. I hate to say it, but unfortunately, it's just too ugly. Um, and in other news, there was a train wreck in India. I don't know if you guys saw it. It is kind of all over the news, especially like the international reports. 300 people at last count. It was 300 people died, and 900 people were injured in a train collision in India. Apparently, one train had derailed, and a train coming in the opposite direction, for whatever reason, they couldn't stop. And they're saying it's like one of the worst um, train disasters. Yeah, I should not have this much trouble with this. It's one of the worst train disasters in India's history. Um, so anyone who has loved ones in India, I'm just straightening this out again, guys. Um, that has loved ones in India. Um, I'm hoping for the best, but I saw the footage this morning, and it wow. I mean, the two trains were just pretty much sitting on top of each other, and it was really horrific. I just feel so bad for those people. Um, so that was that. The debt ceiling thing's been avoided. The Senate, I think, approved the deal, and President Biden signed it. Um, I haven't looked into all the details. I guess they did the best they could with what they had. I mean, let's face it. When you have Marjorie Taylor Greene occasionally holding the gavel, I mean, yeah, she's crazy. Um, the other thing that kind of sucks, the student loan forgiveness plan that President Biden was trying to push through um was disapproved. I mean, there is a case still pending, I think. If I'm not mistaken, the Supreme Court, there's still a case that's coming to or is in line in the queue with the Supreme Court. Um so there's not much hope left on that one. Um I was kind of hoping for it because it would help out a lot of people who are stuck between a rock and a hard place. And the thing is, people were complaining that it's a handout and, people should just pay their bills. I mean, yes, people should pay their bills. Of course you should pay your bills. I mean, hey, if I don't pay Con Ed, I ain't got no lights. If I don't pay, New York City, I ain't got no water. You know what I mean? However, the 20,000, and people forget, when you have $50,000 in student debt, $20,000 is not going to erase the entire debt. You still have to pay the balance. Now, if you only have maybe $15,000 left to go, and you lost your job, and you're just trying to keep a roof overhead and food in the refrigerator and keep the lights on, heck, that forgiveness would make a huge dent, because you could actually, that $15,000 that would have been forgiven could end up, you could put that in a savings account, or pay down another bill. Somebody who has like medical bills and stuff like that. That's a huge help. Um, and again, like I said, most of these people who would have gotten the $20,000 forgiveness, they still would have a balance to pay off. So it's not a handout. So, but folks don't pay attention, and everything is pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have some boots. Never mind the bootstraps. Can I get some boots? And then we can talk. So however, they did not interfere with the public servant loan forgiveness program. Now, if you're a public servant loan forgiveness program, is when if you are a teacher, a medical professional, first responder, public servant, and you are working in a particular department or in an underserved area, your loans can be forgiven um, once you complete a certain number of years in those positions. Your loans are forgiven. So that's not affected, thank God. So those people who are under the public service loan forgiveness program, their loans will be forgiven. That will continue to go through. People who are in the income sensitive program, if you earn less than a certain number, earn less than a certain amount per year, or you're just above poverty level, um, whoops, your your loans are usually forgiven after a certain number of years anyway. Um, and they do encourage you to, pay what you can. You're always welcome to make payments. Pay what you can, make payments because it goes towards the interest, which is fine. Um, but after a certain number of years, whatever balance you have is forgiven anyway. So, um, it doesn't look so bad. It doesn't look like the tutorial, but we're gonna keep going. Gonna see what happens. Maybe this will work out. Um, so eventually the income sensitive loans are forgiven at some point anyway. But basically it's like pay as you can, and after a certain number of years it's forgiven. The $20,000 would have been a big help for those folks, because if you have like $40,000 in student debt, that $20,000 makes a huge difference. Now I'm going to make this last loop. I think what I'm going to do, she tucked it somewhere. How did she tuck it again? This last end, I think she tucked it. Maybe not. Let's see. Let me see what happens if I don't tuck it. Because this is probably going to be the bottom of it anyway. I don't want to cut it because I don't want to get stuck with an edge. Come on. All right. Let's see. So yeah, it kind of sucks that the forgiveness plan didn't go through, but it is what it is. We shall survive. We shall do what we can. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I wrapped the wire around I have 3 wires that are going to be the base. I wrapped another piece of 20 gauge wire around the 3. I think I was supposed to tuck them in and out, but I didn't do that. So I'm just going to straighten it a little bit. It's going to get bent anyway. All right. So we are going to try. Now, how does she do it? She put it to the back. I think she put it to the back. And then, yeah, I definitely should have tucked this in. I should have weaved this like a basket weave. That's what I should have done. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have done a basket weave. But too late now. So I'm going to, I think we have to wrap it from the back. Yeah, I did not do this right, folks, but we in it now. We are in. I think that maybe up. We in it. We in it now, y'all. And this section this section is at the back. I feel like I'm turning it the wrong way. Let's see. Hold on. Because what I would love is for this to be like a basket. And so this can kind of set. And it's not setting. Okay, yeah. This is not going well. Let's see. Struggle beating. You know what? I'm gonna try and do it this way. Let's see. So what else is going on? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it this way. Fuck it. Ooh, I should not have said that. Oh man, YouTube. I hope YouTube doesn't get me for that. I don't know if it's because it's like I should have weaved it in and out. That's what I should have done. But I'm still going to wrap it, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Let me look at the back. Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to fan these out just a little bit because I think she fanned them out. Yeah, I think I want to fan these out. Let's see. And then, well, okay, maybe not. Turn it so that I don't want it to cover, I don't want to cover up the flower, but at the same time, I need to support the piece. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna undo it for a second. I want to try something else. Struggle beating. But the nice part about struggle beating is that you can always, there's no such thing as perfect beating, you know? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the back and then the front. See, I don't want to block the flower. And that's the tricky part. I want to form like a basket and then set the cab in the basket, so to speak. And I have a feeling maybe this cab is not a good candidate for um, for wire wrapping. Let's see. I'm gonna try and open it up a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna be a struggle beating episode because it's not quite what I wanted and it's not quite what I need. And I really don't want to do embroidery on it. Because that's the only other option is to actually embroider this. And for me, bead embroidery takes a long time and it takes a very long time. And oh wait, maybe okay. And I'm thinking my other thought is maybe I should have done the wire wrapping with, yeah, see, this is the best I can do. It's not setting. Um yeah, this is not turning out good at all. I can't get, I need like a basket feel and I'm not getting it. Um let's see, I'm gonna try something real quick. Um let's see what else. Oh yeah, Larry Reed's writing a book, y'all. Um I don't know the title of it yet. Um he's not saying too much about it because it's not quite done, but yeah, he's writing a book. Um his ex-wife has a book out. They did a live together the other day. It was pretty funny. It's nice when you can get along with your ex. Um, but yeah, his book. Let me think on this for a second. I need a basket. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I probably should have wrapped this with like single wires and not tried to do the basket because I'm actually getting the basket effect that I want. I'm getting it with using the separate wires. Oh, that's funny. Um, yeah. Huh. Okay. Um, let me turn it so that this is at the back. So this will be the back. This will be the front. So I'm going to do so I'm going to put this part at the back as a spine. And then I'm going to do these as a kind of a basket effect. I'm going to do it this way, a little twist. Let me see. Let's see how the front. Yeah, oops. Okay, this might work. I may have to use a little cement. Um, I may have to use a little cement at the end just to make sure everything is yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think this might work. Um, yeah, I may have to use a little cement at the end just to tighten things up, but this might do it, folks. Okay, so what we have with it? Okay. So we're gonna wrap this one, and then we're gonna do this one this way, and I'm just going to this honestly should have been like going towards the back. This. Oh wow! I think we almost got it here. I'm getting that little basket effect that I was looking for. All right, so I'm just gonna wrap these two. I'm going to, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave this just like this. And then this, oh wait, these two come this way. These two go, okay. Yeah, this is why I'm gonna be putting a little, I'm gonna be putting a little cement behind this bad boy. But yeah, this is this is the effect that I wanted. I wanted that basket feel. So I'm getting it. Yay! Struggle bead. All right. So these are gonna end up these two here in the middle are gonna end up being the bail at the end. Um I need support in the back. So I'm going to put a little of this at the back, just like I have here. Okay, so these two at the back. This is kind of at the front. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, there's support at the back now. All right. So what I'm gonna do? All right. This is gonna become the bail. Um, what I think I want to do, I want more support. So I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna tuck these at the back. I'm probably gonna end up trimming those off, but I just want to see how it holds up. So we have a, a basket feel at the back. There's a wrap in the front, which I'm going to have to play around with a little bit. And then these two are going to become the bail. These are just going to get wrapped over and twisted into a loop as a bail. But I think we managed to pull it off. So I'm going to put this to the side because it's not officially finished, but it's close. It's close to finished. And I think we have a little time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a head pin to put through this cute little thing here. I'm going to use the same soft wire. I don't need that much. Where's the end? Where's the end? Where's the end? Hello, where's the end? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to just create a head pin. It's not going to take much. I'm just going to put it through just so I can get an idea. Yeah, I don't really need that much. I'll snip it right here. It's always better to have a little extra at the end. Put this wire over here. So I'm done. So what I'm going to do, I am going to, I think I'm going to use my round nose pliers. And this is beeswax that I have. Hey, how you doing? Hello, my dear. Whoops. Hello, my dear. I'm catching up with this stuff. Um, and I'm glad the squatties raised a bunch of money for Kaboom. So that's so cool. And I'm actually working on the second project for tonight. I just finished up the first one. Well, it's not 100% finished, but I did some wire wrapping on this piece that I had. It didn't have a hole going all the way through, so I had to actually wrap the back. And I'm gonna, do a little adjustment here and there. Oh, thank you. And now I'm actually going to make a head pin for this cute little bead that I had. I found it in my stash with my crystal. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw my crystals. I actually had crystals. I forgot that I bought them many moons ago. And it was weird that thank you, that we were talking about crystals last week and I forgot I had some crystals. So to make this head pin, I know I have enough length, so what I would love to do, and I think I can do it, I'm just going to twist it a little bit. The nice thing with the soft wire is that, oh, the purple one, this one, the purple one. Yeah, I bought it at Bead Fest. They used to have Bead Fest in Philadelphia many moons ago. and I used to go every year, as most of y'all know. And I wanted to, I wanted the thing to curve the flat. And I forgot. I had completely forgotten that I bought them. I saw that. um, honestly, the purple one's really cool, but the clear one, I didn't realize how clear the clear one is. You can see my hand through this one. I forgot how clear it was. And homegirl, these are heavy. I'm not even gonna try and wrap these. These will just be like ambiance crystals. Um, yeah. Yes. Yes. I need all the good energy I can muster up. So yeah, they're just gonna be ambiance. Oh, okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted it to be kind of a uh, flat thing. Yeah, there we go. Should I try and do another loop? Let's see. Can I get another loop out of it? Okay, so we got two loops. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Two loops. Let me straighten this bad boy out. Yeah, two loops. I'm gonna tuck in this one because I don't want it to stick anybody. That would not be a good thing. Um, yeah, I was talking about Jekyll and Hyde, aka Fresh and Fit. I am doing a show. I have it scheduled for tomorrow. It happened one night, episode 4. Which is why I started this show a little early because I have to prep for tomorrow night. Um, so I'm going to be talking about that. I mean, everybody's talking about it, but in the meantime, Larry Reed's writing a book. His ex-wife done wrote a book. Um, let's see what else is going on. Um, not much going on with the good bishop. He's been quiet this week. Um, let's see what else. Everybody's talking about Fresh and Fit. That seems to be the topic du jour. This week. They did lose some subscribers, but not a whole lot. At least not yet. I mean, time will tell. Um, my prediction is that they probably will start moving things to Rumble and just use Rumble. Oh wait, I gotta straighten that. And that's probably what they're gonna do. Is yeah, he is. He is a hot mess of a hot mess. Um, but I tell you, compared to the compared to the catastrophe, which is Fresh and Fit, Bishop of Bling, that's nothing. Yeah, just keep it that way. Trust me, you're not really missing anything. It's just YouTube beef that has gone overboard. Like I said, I'm going to talk more about it tomorrow night because I'll just give it like a basic breakdown, so people have like general questions and stuff like that. I'll just do it that way. The only reason, I mean, everyone's talking about it, but the only reason I'm doing a show on it is because it was so it was such it was a shock, to be honest. Like I had mentioned on Instagram, they had problems with, Alvin Preach had problems with them before, so all of a sudden he just blows up. I'm in meltdown mode. Um, Yeah, I don't do the chats. Sometimes there's certain channels that I certain channels that I follow just to get like background information, and then I can tell people like, hey, this is going on. You might want to avoid this channel or stuff like that. Let's see. Oh yes, this is much better. And as always, I'm going to take pictures of these folks, so I will be putting them in my community post. I'll be doing shorts. But yes, I basically made an eye pin, EYE pin, to hold the bead. See, it's blocking the bottom. I'm going to tweak it a little bit, and then this part is going to become. I'm just going to make like a basic loop. I have more than enough wire, so I'm probably going to clip it down a little bit. And actually, let me just do that. I'm just going to take it down. I'm going to take a little off the top, and then this I'll just do like a basic loop up here, and then I can put it onto something. So I have two potential new pendants. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I'm so excited. Um and then of course my handy dandy. So what I use tonight for these is a 20 gauge soft wire, and it's truly soft. Very easy to bend. I used 20 gauge normal jewelry wire, and I usually obviously I get them in spools so I don't run out very quickly. And I am going to keep my crystals for some energy because I need some good energy. So I'm going to put them here. Hopefully, my mother does not come into my office in the middle of the night and take them. She has done that before. She has taken things off my desk. So hopefully she doesn't touch my crystals. And again, the tools are from Design Wire based in Florida. No, they don't sponsor my stream. I'm just letting people know where I get my fun and funky tools from. I'll put this one back. We'll put this one back. Let's see what else. Yes, like and subscribe. Tell a friend or two or three. Subscribers are always appreciated. Likes are always appreciated. Comments are always welcome. Questions are always welcome. And if you are thinking of a custom order, or there's a particular color that you would like me to try and work with, please let me know. You can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I do simulcast the show on Facebook as well. Let's see what else. So next week, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. um, I was supposed to go and be a vendor at an art show. Unfortunately, I can't do it. So I will be thinking of a project for next week. So hit me up on Instagram, y'all. Let me know what you think. I should work on. I will finish these up, of course. I'll try and finish them during the week. So then I'll string them on something. Uh, and I am thinking of going back to my spiral stitch, which I love so much. So that might be next week's project. I'll start my spiral stitch. I might do a bracelet instead of a necklace. So we shall see. But I appreciate all of y'all who are checking in. Thank you, V, for stopping by. I really appreciate you. And those of you who are watching this in the replay, please let me know. And if y'all can stop by tomorrow night, please do. And I will catch you all on the next one. So hope everybody has a wonderful night. V, thank you. I'm still catching up with your stuff, but good show. And I will keep watching and keep commenting. So enjoy the rest of the weekend, folks. Enjoy the rest of your week coming up, and I will catch you guys hopefully next week.